Hello, Danny.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is 8:21 a.m. on this beautiful Friday morning.
Friday morning. It's Friday already?
It's Friday. Like, once school's out, the week goes so fast.
Yeah.
It's like, bro. But yeah. What will we be talking about today? Nothing. We're basically giving our farewells to the podcast, right?
Yeah. This is the last one.
This is the last podcast.
For the foreseeable future.
Yeah. We may do some whenever Danny comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Or we might do some in college over Zoom call. I think that would be really cool.
We might. We'll see how it all pans out.
Yeah.
But for now, this is the last one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what will you be doing the remainder of this summer so that people know? We all know.
I'll be gone for 5 weeks, starting on Sunday.
Sunday.
Today is June. What day is it?
9th.
June 9th. Yeah. Friday, June 9th. We graduated last Friday, right?
Yeah, we did.
June 2nd. And it's already a week.
That's crazy.
I'll leave Sunday, June 12th.
11th.
11th. Yeah.
And be gone until July
15th.
15th.
I'll be in Virginia at my college.
Washington and Lee University.
Yep. Then I'll return. Then we were planning, we had this a long time ago, a trip to Mexico, but that's not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
For various reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think I don't know, we'll see what happens. We were talking about going to Florida instead. My aunt lives there. Haven't been there in a while. We'll see how it goes, but this is just. Or I might get a job when I come back. I don't know, probably not.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm. I'll be running every day like I normally do, going to the gym. And then I think in the afternoons I'll be working at U-Haul. But
Okay.
my team just made regional, so I'll have practice again Tuesdays and Thursdays. Because we were done for the season until we got the call. So now we have to start back up. Which I'm kind of glad for, because I kind of missed it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then I have a vacation plan for June 14th through the 22nd. And then on the 22nd I have my Mars Hill orientation, where I get to set up my classes and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I'll have a small time between vacation and August 12th whenever I go back to school. go back to the school and I'll start. Because for soccer, preseason starts August 14th, I think. But he wants us to be there the 12th, so we have time to settle in and know what's going on before training actually starts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
My school starts. I don't know what's wrong with my memory.
I don't know when mine starts. I just know when soccer starts. I'll be there before every student since it's soccer.
I think I get to go a week earlier because I participated in this summer program. But I have to. I don't know. But I know, like, school starts the 22nd, and that whole first week is like orientation week, and we have like they call it leading edge trip, right? It's basically like team building and so there's like different, I guess, programs. Like there's one about just staying in Lexington and exploring, like doing some like, community volunteer stuff. There's another one where like is like what's it called? I think it's in college itself, and it's like they call it Around the World in 5 days, and I guess you learn about different cultures around the world in 5 days.
That's cool.
I don't know, but the one I signed up for is 5 weeks. 5 days outdoors, right? So we'll be hiking and camping for 5 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
And then college. I guess classes begin the next week. After that, it's gonna be like September 1st. Yeah. And then goes from there.
And then we'll make sure to keep in contact with each other while we're at college.
Definitely.
Either by like just texting or FaceTiming or something.
Or both.
Or both.
Or both.
To keep each other updated on how things are going.
Yeah.
Stuff. Stay connected.
See how it goes. Like as soon as we can, as soon as we have it all figured out, we'll plan that out, right?
Yeah.
Because
I know my schedule is gonna be crazy when I first get there. So after Christmas, I should have all the free time in the world. But before Christmas, it's gonna be like jam-packed. I don't even get to come home for Thanksgiving.
No? Why not?
Soccer. So I can only come home for Christmas. And then I don't even have a spring break either because of soccer. Because we're still, like in the spring we do like there's like a spring season too. It's like basically preparation for the next year. So I won't have spring break, so I'll only be home Christmas and then summer.
Wow. I can do like, I can come here on a weekend. Right. I'm not going too far.
Yeah, I might be able to, but then that would be like 6 hours driving. And then 6 hours back to North Carolina.
12 hours.
No. I don't know. I don't think it would be worthwhile. I would spend half a day in the freaking car.
3 hours for me. And I'm 3 hours from you, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes.
Because it's 3 hours and then 6 hours, so if the math adds up, 3 hours, right?
I guess. It's like 6.5.
Oh,
Gotta add that half in there.
3.5 hours.
Yep. But basically, you just take 81 straight down, all the way into Tennessee, and then you take 26 over to Marceau.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I go through Tennessee for 30 minutes, I think, or 20 minutes, something like that. I spend 30 minutes in Pennsylvania, 30 minutes in Maryland, 4 hours in Virginia, 30 minutes in Tennessee, and 30 minutes in Marseille and North Carolina. Just take the state of Virginia out, and then it's only like a 2-hour drive.
What about flying?
Flying?
Yeah.
I think it's only like, it's not even that long. It'd be super fast. I'd have to fly into BWI from there. There's an airport at the city right next to Marseille. I forget what the city's called. Starts with an A. Forget. But yeah. There's a big city like 15 minutes away from the university, so, and there's a big airport there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if flying is, I don't know, depends on the prices.
If it's convenient.
Yeah. It might just be worth driving 12 hours than spending $800 on a flight.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll be 9 hours from New Jersey. I'm going away from New Jersey.
9 hours.
9 hours. In my first year, I don't think I'll play any, because there's a senior that's going to be in my position this year. So my coach said, like he warned me before choosing that school that I probably wouldn't play my first year. But out of all the schools that I had, like, that fit my major and everything, it was the most competitive. So I didn't want to just go and make a team and then already be a starter. I wanted to work for something.
Big challenge.
Yeah, that would make me better. So yeah.
So let's talk about the let's reminisce a little bit on the past. Right?
Oh gosh.
When did we start this podcast? You remember when? Was it? Oh boy. When did we start?
I don't know.
I know it was this year. I think. Yeah, it was.
It was when it was cold outside still.
Yeah. Really cold sometimes. Was it February? Yeah, because we did the Valentine's one.
Mm-hmm.
Second, right? That was the second episode. So, stands to reason. We started in February.
February.
Because, yeah, Valentine's Day is our second episode. The one that accidentally got uploaded first.
Mm.
I don't know if you saw that.
No.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
How did you feel about starting this?
What do you mean?
Starting this podcast?
I don't know. At first, I was kind of like nervous because I didn't know like how it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like kind of like, because I never done a podcast before, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, at work, right, last year in the summer, there was this one kid who told me about how they used to do a podcast at work, right? Because that's the only way they would pass time there. So I thought about it, and I was like, that'd be interesting, right? And thought it was worth bringing up, so I asked you about it, and you said, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. It just kind of came to me, like a lot of things. It started. I didn't know what to think about it at first, because my first priority, I guess, or goal, it's just like recordings from now that maybe we'll get to see in the future, right?
Yep.
And I didn't do this for entertainment, right? It was not the purpose. Like, people asked me about it, like, they said you should make them shorter, or should do more fun things in them, right? But this is for the future, right? And who knows? Like, we've had a lot of opinions, right? A lot of discussions. Maybe we'll look back on them and maybe our opinions change, or we become better at expressing our opinions. You know?
Yeah.
I know I want to look back on this and I want to see myself as I know I have a lot of things to learn still, and a lot of things to explore. So I want to look back on this, and I want to look at this version of myself as a lesser being than I will be at that time, right? I think that's like, I know I'm great and all, right? But I want to be even greater.
Yeah.
So we'll see, right? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm gonna like look back at this and be like, wow, like that was so long ago, or stuff like that.
So long ago. Yeah.
And even if we, like, in the future, if we are friends or if we aren't friends, looking back on this video will, like, remind me of you and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, you never know what might happen, right?
Yeah.
And this will be in storage somewhere in YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and anything can happen, really. Who knows? Maybe we'll continue this. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking like way into the future. Right? Maybe I retire early and I just dedicate myself to this. Take over the world first, and then and rest. Right?
Yeah.
I know this person, right? He was telling me about his grandfather and how his grandfather's best friend, right? They have this like, well, they had this like tradition or custom, whatever you want to call it, where they had tea in the mornings every single day. And they would just chat. And he thought it was like really neat. I don't know. I mean, I wanna keep you in my life, right? And I wanna see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a lot of things to come.
Yeah, my grandpa has a best friend, and they always go out for like lunch. Like, he'll just like call him and be like, "Hey, are you free this day? I'm gonna come pick you up."
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I can go." They go out to lunch together.
We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, it'll work. I think it'll work if we both want it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see. Yeah. But it has to be planned.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know we will both, like, we both know different people, and we both will meet different people, and some of them will be great, some probably not, some, I mean, it's just the nature of things, right?
Yeah.
You meet new people, you make new friends, you meet new acquaintances. Everyone, to me, I like to know as many different people as possible, because you never know when you might meet them, right? Because people they may not be good for certain things, but everyone's different, right? And it has worked in my favor, right? Like, a lot of people, they say that's like a bad thing almost, because they think that I have no loyalty to anyone. And I guess that's true. I have loyalty to myself, right? And certain individuals, right? Like you. But that's about it. I mean, I don't think I owe anybody anything. I don't pick any sides. when I don't have to.
Yeah.
Only when it's about someone I care about. And
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we'll both be with different people and we'll meet different people, but you will always have a special place in my heart.
This is so sad.
This is sad, isn't
Why
it?
are we making it so sad?
I don't know. I don't know. But it's true. It's true. We'll see what happens, Bryson.
We'll see.
I know not everyone is meant to stay in your life, but I think if you work real hard, you can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
If we can send a rocket 4,000 feet in the air, I think we can. Right?
Yeah.
What are some of the topics we talked about in this podcast? I know the first one we made.
Philosophy, Valentine's Day, colors, evolution.
Let's go by one. All right, let's start with the first one. Philosophy.
It's philosophy of life.
Yeah, that was like philosophy is just thinking, really. It's like wisdom and morals and thought processes, right? Logic and how things work, right? So that day, I'm pretty sure we talked about luck, right? What luck is, the philosophy of luck. We talked about words, you know, like how words change. Talked about language, right? Remember?
Yep.
How
About changing languages and stuff.
slang and all that.
Yep.
We talked about Job, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Like why bad things happen to good people.
Yep.
And there's so much more to talk about then and there. But that was it. Then the second one, that was your first idea, right? Your first topic idea. You remember that one?
Yeah.
What did we talk about in that one?
Valentine's Day. We talked about like what the meaning of love was and all that, and like if you should get gifts for people and stuff, or all that.
Valentine's Day, that works. Yeah. Now, I remember that. I think the main point of that episode, I think, there wasn't really, but the main point I would say is that you said we should love everybody equally and always, right? I think that's a worthy goal to have, right?
Yep.
It's probably not possible, but the righteous thing to do is try to make it possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now that has like different meanings for everybody, right? Like when you say equally, like what does that mean, right? What does that mean to you?
Equally.
I know it means something to me, but I want to know what it means to you.
If I were, I don't know, like, just like, It's hard to explain because, like, obviously I'm not gonna love this random stranger how much I love my mom.
Yeah.
But it's basically like a guideline, kind of like, if you're gonna love your mom like you do, you should try to love others like that, or close to that.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I have certain people that I prioritize more.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't, it's not like, I think the main point of that is not to alienate anybody else, right? To make anybody else isolated,
Mm-hmm.
or make them feel welcome, I guess. Because everybody, I think, deserves some love. And some people happen to be fortunate to have that all around them, some not. Right?
Yep.
So, you never know what someone is going through. So I think that's what that means, right? It's not, obviously you're not gonna love someone.
Yeah, same.
Like that. But I think it's about being kind, right?
Yep.
Because it's not about, I think it's about having people like you, right? Because that can come across as fake, right?
Yeah.
It's about being kind, like genuinely being kind. Like, that's hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do that, then what? But I don't think anyone can really do that all the time. It's like, I know some people do it better than others.
Like me, I'm pretty good, but there's still some times where I'm like, I don't know.
But you also have to
keep
in mind that you also have to take care of yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take care of other people, you have to make sure that your house is in order first. I think that's important too. You have to have some self-respect.
Well, what like you said about your house order, basically that's like basically what the saying is for. Is basically like you tell your kids to love everybody equally.
Yeah.
So that
exactly.
Whenever they grow up, they be kind to everybody.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like hypocritical, right? And exactly.
Yep.
That was a good episode, I think. I like that one. That was, at first I didn't know what to think, but
yeah,
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Then what came after that?
Was it colors or
Colors? I think it was colors.
Colors.
That was just the filler one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was interesting a little
Yeah.
bit, but it was just rambling about colors.
And then you're like, ice cream cone. What colors do you think? You just say 3 colors.
Yeah. Like, first,
It's so random.
what colors come to mind what thing comes to mind when I say the colors? Green, yellow, orange.
Flowers.
You haven't changed. It was still flowers back then. Any color I said, these are flowers.
Flowers. Green made me think of nature.
Yeah. What came after that? Colors. I said I was gonna check my phone, but that probably won't be it.
I could check mine, but should I?
You could.
How would I check though? YouTube?
I guess.
Get the heck out of here. Dancing.
Alright, the top and the bottom.
That's
Colors. Technology.
Technology.
I think isn't that like around the first time you heard about ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was your topic idea. I think after the colors was the last idea I had. I think, right? And then we decided that you would take care of the topics.
Yeah.
Technology. So we talked about a whole bunch of things.
Well, I think you did conspiracy theories.
Did we? Yeah, I think we did.
You did that. That was your idea.
Yeah, I think it was. Technology. We talked about. I know we talked about definition of technology. Right? What technology is and what technology isn't.
Mm-hmm.
We basically came to the conclusion that technology is everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
And it changes the world. And then we talked about. And then we had our first guest, right? Talk about that.
Kelton Chaslake.
Yeah.
We discussed about college because he's our college advisor.
Mm-hmm. He was.
So that made it easy.
He was our college advisor.
He was our college advisor. He's not anymore, is he? No.
No, now he's just a friend,
Kelton.
I guess.
He's just Kelton. That's so sad. Mm-hmm.
That was an interesting one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Because he was good at talking.
He was good at talking. Yeah.
They just sat there while he talked about everything. That was nice.
Made our jobs easy.
Yeah, it did. We loved talking. And then we did 911 after that. We talked about all the dispatchers and
their importance.
Yeah. Mhm. And after that, we had engineering.
That was a short one because of an emergency.
Easter.
That was our second guest.
That was our second guest, Julie.
Talk about the meaning of Easter.
The Easter Bunny.
Easter fun activities, all that.
Where everything came from.
Mm-hmm.
What we did on Easter and stuff. And we had disabilities.
Disabilities.
We talked about what disabilities are and
how they affect people.
Mm-hmm.
That was the day before your birthday, right? Because special Olympics.
Yeah.
So
It was. That's why we did disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Was because the next day I had Special Olympics on my birthday.
Yeah.
And then the next episode we just talked.
Yeah.
About whatever. I love how when we just talked, it went for an hour and 7 minutes.
Talked about a whole bunch of things.
And then we did evolution. Talked about evolution.
Evolution.
And then after that was it.
That was
the
prom /
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Prom / just talking. Because I wanted to talk about prom, but
you know, it's gonna get released here soon. I don't know. I kind of felt bad afterwards.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know why I didn't want to, but
Prom sucked. It was terrible.
It was strange. Very strange.
I didn't enjoy it 11th grade year either. I liked homecoming way better. I don't know why. Prom sucked.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was alluding to it. I don't know.
Alright, and then what was after that?
Then it's the latest one we have, right?
Oh yeah. Flat
Flat Earth versus.
round Earth.
I mean, those last 2 episodes are. They weren't bad, but they weren't my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do at some point?
What?
I think we should pick one of these episodes, and we should watch it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Watch it?
Yeah. Like, not right now, because I think if you play, it's gonna cut the recording.
Yeah, I'm not gonna click it right now.
Yeah.
But
who knows? Maybe in 10 years. Right?
mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll record ourselves watching us being recorded by us.
Wow.
Right?
That was like the text you sent me the other day. That you said, I'll watch you watch your dad watch me, or something like that. It was funny.
No, that was like, you said after tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, you did.
You know, technically after tomorrow is after today, which when it becomes the next day.
But why?
I mean, look at the text, right? Look.
Danny. There you are, talk.
So no, just start up here, right? You said, wait,
Just got home from my grandma. Oh, it's further up. You haven't said anything about
yeah, right here. So, but maybe able to hang out after tomorrow, right?
after power washing at my grandma's.
So there's supposed to be a comma there, right? So
Today,
I understood that.
Today I'm helping with my grandma carry things from her barn, and then tomorrow I'm helping with my grandma power wash her house. But I may be able to hang out after tomorrow.
You know, you see how that sounds?
I
Right?
meant to say like I'm
After
able to
you
hang.
finish.
Yes.
Okay. And see, now I understand that. But then I thought, okay, after tomorrow, it's technically any day after that day, right? So.
Yeah, that's what I meant by it. And then I was like, I just got home from my grandma's. I forgot I was doing a fun run second. That run was dumb. Yeah, it was a mile, but I ran it pretty fast. Well, it was weird, but I thought you said something about tomorrow.
Right?
I was so
I don't know.
confused.
You confused me first.
You confused me. I was like, I thought I said after. Yeah. But it worked out.
I guess so.
I had to watch my dad yesterday. It sounds so weird saying that.
I mean, I think you're referring to, did he have surgery?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep. He got surgery and now he's crippled in one arm.
Mm.
So now he only has one arm, and I have to help him get his pills. Because I never told you the story about him almost dying, right?
Is there another one?
Is it the one about his heart?
Yeah, you did.
I did tell you that. Well, ever since then he's had to take so much medication,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to help him take it because he can't open the bottles himself because he's only got one arm. So he has to sleep on the couch, and because he has to keep his arm elevated,
Mm-hmm.
he's been a little upset about that. And then he can't do nothing. So he's been sitting and watching TV most of the day. I got him out of the house the other day. What day was that? Yesterday. No, the day before. When I was power washing my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
I got him out of the house so he could go talk with his parents. I had to help him put a shirt on and stuff. It was kind of funny. He like stuck his arm out and he was like holding it up with his other arm because he's got no muscle there. So he was holding up his arm and I stuck the shirt on. So funny. But they got him a bunch of pain meds and like there's like different like severities. So like the first one's like light. So like if it only hurts a little bit, you take that one. If it hurts like a decent amount, you take the medium. And then if you take the like strong one, that one's like super strong that he'll almost get like loopy. So that's why I had to like watch him just in case like if it hurt him really bad. We'd have to take that one and then I would have to watch him from that. And then I also had to watch the puppies because he couldn't take care of the puppies with one arm either.
Yeah.
So he's out of work for a couple weeks now.
Okay.
He's turning into a couch potato. There's gonna be an indent on the couch of his body, I swear. I kind of feel bad. And now our vacation's gonna be, his vacation's gonna be ruined in July. Because he won't be able to, he's not allowed to submerge himself underwater. And he's not allowed to take a shower, so he's like, he hates his life right now. He said he stinks and all that. So my mom like gave him like a bath, I think. And he like held his arm out of the water.
But it's times like those that you appreciate the fortune that you have, right?
Yeah.
Not just for him, but for everybody else.
Yeah.
Disabled. Temporarily disabled.
He is temporarily disabled. Yeah. And he can't take, he normally takes potassium or something, but apparently that would like mess with his blood.
No.
And he can't take blood thinners either like he normally does. Because they don't want it to mess up his arm healing. So, yeah. So I've been taking care of him the past couple days and doing my own stuff and then taking care of the puppies too.
Yeah. I've done so many things I can't even remember.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, right?
And my uncle just fixed the 4-wheeler at my grandma's house. And so the stream is very low because it hasn't rained in a while. So I could drive across it in the 4-wheeler. I had to put my feet up though because like the water would go up to the pegs. But I still made it across. And I got to the other side of the creek and my grandma's property has 40 acres on the other side of the river. So I just got to drive around over there and it was like so awesome.
Sounds like it.
It was like very peaceful. I got to, this was after I got done working at her house.
Yeah.
Right in between, she was making dinner for me. So I asked her if I could go across the street and she said yeah. So I just went out there. I was riding real slow and I was just enjoying the peace. There's deer in the field. It was like awesome.
Yeah.
Like sunset and everything. Very peaceful.
Well, a lot of things have happened. But that was the podcast.
That was
the podcast. And now this one, we'll see when it goes up. Dancen Podcast.
Dancen Podcast.
Did we explain the name? I think we did. I think we had to at some point.
I don't think we did.
You don't think so?
I don't think we
Explain the name.
did. Me?
Yeah.
Dancen? Alright. So Dancen is a combination of Danny and Bryson, but we made a fort
Mm-hmm.
out of snow, and a snow fort,
Yeah.
and we came up for a name with it, and we were like, what the heck should we name it? And we both agreed on Dancen.
Yeah. Dancen Fort.
Dancen Fort. That took a long time.
It did. But, little did we know. It wasn't just the fort that was getting built, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
It's strange. I have to be honest. I thought you were just a random kid I was never gonna see again. But as I got to know you, I enjoy your presence.
Yeah, you were like, I feel like you were like a quiet kid. Like you didn't really talk. Like I would,
Not to you.
I would always like talk to you, and then I would kind of be like, you'd be like super quiet, and you'd like say a couple words, and then be done. Like I didn't know if you were shy or like you still want to talk to me.
I don't really
I thought I was
Yeah.
annoying you. I probably was annoying you.
At first,
In
and you
ninth
were.
grade. Ninth grade, I was definitely annoying
Yeah.
you. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to work with this kid in ELA. Remember that
Hmm.
that story we wrote?
Yeah. I have that saved. I'll frame it. So maybe.
I don't know why I talked about my cousins, bro. Out of all the things I could have done about saving somebody, I picked when she dropped her glass of milk and I caught it, bro. But it was like I almost had spidey senses, bro. She dropped it and I caught it real quick. And, yeah.
Yeah. But you were my companion in accounting class, in that class. Yeah.
Yeah. You were like the only person I knew in there. So I sat with you. Do you sit with me or did I sit with you?
I was the first person in the room. I just sat in the corner because it was so close to the door.
Yeah.
I was there, and then you sat next to me. Yeah. Well, what if you didn't? You know?
And none of this probably would have happened. Because that's when we really, truly connected and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's whenever I was struggling with pre-calc, and then you helped me out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Wow. And we have a lot of experiences, right?
Mm-hmm.
We built a rocket. We
Built a fort.
built a fort.
We went on adventures.
We did dancing adventures. Those classic dancing adventures.
Mm-hmm.
We need another one of those. We need another.
Yeah, we do. Before we set off to college.
Hear the screams, right? The farm show,
The fair.
the fair.
Was that the Shippensburg fair? It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad. Right? I learned some things from you, and I hope I taught you some things.
Mm-hmm. It's always me and you versus the problem, no. Me versus you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
We filmed your apology video.
Yeah, we did. We filmed videos for you.
Yeah. Like commercials.
Mm-hmm. I won extra credit.
You did?
Yeah, they voted me for the extra credit for economics.
Wow.
For that video. So you got extra credit and I got extra credit for that video.
We both
That
got
was
paid
worth-
in the end.
That was worth it. We went out to breakfast that one time.
Mm-hmm. And so many more memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
The egging, all that, the egg fight.
I didn't know what to expect from that.
That was fun.
I stole your eggs and then I had to smash one on my face myself. I still have those pictures.
Yeah, I mean, you should. Come on now.
How far back was it? Not that far, I don't think.
Sometime in January. You know,
Oh, we went to Massanutten together.
we did.
There's those pictures. We were all wearing blue. That was hilarious. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Close. Closer. Closer. Maybe. Yep. No. Nope. That's December. Close. There it is. Oh shoot.
Show them to the camera.
I don't know if they'll be even able to see
Just
it.
let it focus for a little bit. Yeah.
You like grab my hair. My dog like sprints through the back in one of these.
Yeah.
Which picture? Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. He's like jumping around for no reason. Maybe it was at the start. See him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still so much to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? Alright, let's it's nearing the end here.
It is.
We
nice.
reminisced a little bit. Now I think we should do something special, right? Let's pretend we're gonna watch this in 10 years, right?
Okay.
Now, give yourself a little message to you in 10 years, to us in 10 years, per se.
Nice.
Maybe ask yourself some questions, right? Think about it hard. How old will we be in 10 years? 28?
28. Did you make it to? Did you make it to the professional soccer career that you've always wanted? Did you succeed in college soccer?
Did you succeed?
Are you still alive?
Are you still alive?
Oh my gosh, I hope.
I hope.
I hope. What else? Do you have kids yet?
That's interesting.
Do you think you'd have? Do you think you have kids by 28?
I don't know.
You'll be done with college. Way like 6 years after.
I want to make sure I'm prepared, and I have. We'll see if I can squish in taking over the world beforehand. But
Did you take over the world yet, Danny?
did I take over the world yet?
Did you?
Did I?
Are we still in contact with each other?
Are you still my best friend, Grayson? Are you?
If not, I'm driving to your house and finding you. When I watch this video, I'll say, okay, I promise I'll come to your house in 28 or in 10 years.
10 years.
I'm 28. As long as I'm not across seas in like Germany playing soccer. Or England.
But it's alright. I have the whole world in my palm of my hand, so I should be able to go anywhere. So
Send a rocket ship over.
right. Well, where do I live?
Well,
Where do I live? That's
yeah.
where I'm wondering, right?
Yeah, where will I live?
Where will I live? Because I could go anywhere. I don't really have a set place.
Yeah.
I could be in Tennessee, I could be in Pennsylvania, I could be in a whole different country. I don't know.
Mexico.
Or Mexico. Or Germany. Or anywhere.
That's crazy. Alright. Well,
What's a message you have for future you?
keep living.
Keep
No, I'm
living.
joking. I don't know. Be smart with your time. Cherish every moment. I don't know. Whatever.
Cherish every moment. Well, I have a message for myself.
Don't be afraid to live.
Yeah.
Live life.
But also don't use it as an excuse to do things.
Yeah.
Well, can go an episode without clearing my throat, or any hour for that matter. But if I have to say something to myself, you know, I hope I've learned a lot of things. I hope I'm a wiser person. I know I have my own respective weaknesses and areas that need improvement. But I know for a fact. I have a certain goal in mind, and I have a legacy to create and to build upon. So I hope it's all strong.
Nice.
Right? Well, that's it. That's it. You know, this is the end, Bryson.
This may be the end.
This may be the end for now. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll see you again. I know I'll see you tomorrow. I know.
Saturday. Yeah.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Wow.
Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at the party.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to say bye on Sunday. I'm probably in the morning.
Yeah.
Just one last time. come say goodbye.
Go out to breakfast quick before you leave.
Maybe, yeah.
Is that possible? That might be possible.
Yeah. I don't know how much I can see you this summer.
Probably not
Hopefully
much.
as much as possible.
Yeah.
Right? I know you have things to do, and I have things to do.
Yep.
Right? Keep me updated on your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the same, right? Send me pictures, send me videos, send me anything and everything, right?
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. You never know. I mean, you always know. Right?
You always know. You never know. You always know.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
It was nice knowing you.
It's not that much yet. It's not that much of a farewell yet.
Yeah, but it's the start of the goodbyes. Right?
Yeah.
That's
All right.
it.
That's it.
Dancen Podcast.
Last one.
Last one.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hopefully. Not.
Hopefully not. All right.
All right. Bye.